Hello everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040, bringing to you some very shocking and sad news from the world of music, where it has been announced and confirmed that Kraftwerk's Florian Schneider has sadly passed away at the age of 73 after a short battle with cancer. And this news comes as a true shock to me, and it is very, very sad as we continue to keep losing so many great musicians. And as I've said before, they're not just ordinary musicians. These guys who are passing away are pioneers and legendary figures, and Florian Schneider definitely is one of the most legendary figures. He was a founding member of Kraftwerk with Ralf Hutter. They formed the band back in the late 60s. They released their first album in 1969 as Organisation, which was called Tone Float. And when the whole German movement first began incorporating electronic music and synths and various different instruments during the experimental days, where you had other groups like Tangerine Dream and bands like Can and all these other sort of groups that were coming out of Germany at the time, Kraftwerk were a very big part of that. And Florian Schneider was an excellent flute player. He played electric flute in the early years of the band, and Florian Schneider was part of every incarnation of Kraftwerk, and in my opinion he always was kind of like a man of few words, but he was right there doing what he does best, and he played a big part in the success and sound of Kraftwerk with the others. And he had been inactive for quite a few years. He left the band in 2008, and he'd been inactive and hadn't done a lot, but Kraftwerk's music helped kick off the whole electronic genre and into modern music that we know today, like synth pop, hip hop, post-punk, techno, ambient, and even club music as well. And I have a lot of respect for Florian Schneider and all of the great work he did with Kraftwerk. And as much of a big part of the success Ralf Hutter was, Florian Schneider definitely deserves equal credits, because when I think of Kraftwerk, I think of those two. And they've made so many classic albums like Autobahn, Trans-Europe Express, Radioactivity, the Expo 2000 EP, The Man Machine, Computer World, even the earlier albums like Kraftwerk 1, Kraftwerk 2, and Ralph and Florian. And they made albums like Electric Cafe, Tour de France 2003 soundtracks, Kraftwerk The Mix. Such a big part of all those albums, and as I said, a huge part of the success and popularity of Kraftwerk. And in my opinion, Florian Schneider will go down as one of the all-time greats and an important figure in the electronic genre. And all I want to say is thank you, Florian Schneider, for all of the great music. Thank you for all of the great memories. Your legacy will definitely live on. Your body of work will forever be celebrated for generations to come, and you will be sorely missed, not just by me but by everybody else. And may you rest in peace.